So we're standing in Hampton Park on National Capital Commission land. We're surrounded by the remnants of a tree cutting program where the National Capital Commission has been cutting down ash. The emerald ash borer is an invasive insect that's sweeping through the city of Ottawa, killing every ash that it comes across. And there's about 20 million ash trees in the city of Ottawa alone. You can see the holes that the ash borer is leaving as it leaves the tree. They go in there and they lay eggs, and then they come out. And the process of doing that essentially kills the tree over time. Even within the urban boundary, about 1 in 4 trees is ash. So that's hundreds of thousands of trees we're going to lose. Not including private owners, the National Capital Commission is the largest landowner in the city of Ottawa. It controls more land than the city itself does. And so that means that thousands of ash trees are going to be lost on National Capital Commission land in the coming years. The National Capital Commission needs to cut these trees down because they're dying, but the question is, do they have a plan to immediately start replanting? When the city of Ottawa goes into an area and it's cutting down thousands of ash trees a year, it goes into an area and it has a plan for either planting immediately or planting in the not too distant future. While the National Capital Commission is doing a good job of making sure that it's identified the ashes that need to be cut down, we're not seeing a clear strategy for immediately replanting those areas. We need to be replanting those areas in 2015, 2016 and 2017, not 6 or 7 years from now. Not only is that a recipe for leaving our parks more barren, but it makes it more difficult for the trees to establish themselves when you do eventually replant them.